Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my 18 weeks pregnancy update. I cannot believe that we are practically halfway through this pregnancy. It is insane, and my husband and I have both been thinking about that a lot and thinking about how much we really just want to hurry up and get done and everything. It becomes more and more real every single day, and it's super exciting, but it's also just like starting to weigh on me a little bit and make me think about everything, and my mind is just going crazy. But I'm really excited to be at this point, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. According to the Bump app and the Ovia app, the baby is currently the size of a sweet potato. So I think the most important thing to tell you guys about this week is that I believe that I felt movement for the very first time. The sensation was basically like little bubbles or just like little rolls or something. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. But I felt that pretty much all morning yesterday, and then later in the day I felt what I know for sure was him moving, because it honestly felt like a little rolling ball on the inside of my tummy, and it was just like I just stopped and had to like put my hand on my belly. But I definitely had that moment finally of I know for sure that was him moving. When I felt that little rolling ball sensation, I was like, I knew for sure that that had to be him. So I was really happy to finally have that moment, because everybody would say like, oh, you'll know for sure whenever you feel him move. I didn't really have as much of an appetite last week. Well, this week my appetite has been back, so I'm excited about that. I don't think I've really felt as much heartburn as I did last week. I felt it a couple of times last week. This week I kind of feel like it comes on a little bit, but then I haven't gotten it really bad at all. But my belly is still feeling really tight after a big meal, and it just feels like the skin is just really stretching and just really tight, and it's very uncomfortable when I eat like a big meal like that. But because I have such a big appetite now, it's like I just want to keep eating, so it ends up that pretty much every night my belly feels like really tight. I actually was able to get really good sleep this week, which is surprising. I feel like as time goes on, you know, and the bigger that you get, you probably can sleep less well. And I feel like this past week, I don't know what it was, but I just slept really well. I mean, I do wake up in the morning and I have like my shoulders are in pain and everything like that, and I wake up sometimes in the middle of the night. But other than that, I feel like I've been sleeping a lot better than I have in previous weeks. So another new symptom was that my feet have been hurting a little bit. I know that a lot of people, or a lot of the articles that I've read and everything, they say that your feet kind of start to swell around this time. And I don't think that they've really been swollen at all. I think that they just like hurt after I walk a little bit too much and stuff like that. And I think it's also because I put on some extra weight. So my little feet are like really just not happy with like this extra weight and having to carry it around. Which is kind of funny to think about to me. But speaking of weight, my starting weight, I don't think I've said this before in any of my videos, my starting weight at the beginning of my pregnancy was 109, and I now weigh 121. So far I've gained a total of 12 pounds. I'm really happy with the weight that I've gained so far, and I haven't been like trying to keep my weight low or anything like that. I have started prenatal yoga actually, and that's been like mostly just for me to kind of like release some stress and everything, and just get my body like stretched out, and I feel like that's been pretty helpful. But I'm definitely not working out to like keep my weight low, and I'm not really like watching what I eat. I mean, of course I'm trying to eat as healthy as I can, but other than that, I am definitely okay with putting on the extra weight and everything, just to make sure that the baby is at a healthy weight. This week, again, my mood has been pretty like irritable. Every little thing has kind of bothered me, and yeah, I think that that's just kind of like something that goes along with pregnancy, is that you just get irritated at every little thing. But I've still been really happy, so it's totally okay. I mean, my overall mood, I think, is more just like excited and happy. Something that has continued is headaches, unfortunately. I mean, one day it was so bad that I had to put like an ice pack thing on top of my head. But other than that, I've basically just had like your expected symptoms. Like, I've had some pretty bad back pain and just like all over body aches, just because of like, I think just because of the way I've been having to sleep on my shoulders, on my sides and everything. My shoulders always hurt really bad. Oh, and of course the round ligament pains, those are still there. And if I move a certain way, they stretch really bad and it hurts. But those are all kind of like expected symptoms. They're just kind of like there in the background, and I know that I'm gonna have to go through it, so it's all good. As far as cravings go, it's basically the same as last week. I've kind of just been craving anything cheesy. Other than that, there hasn't really been anything in particular. And another exciting thing I wanted to share with you guys is that we finally ordered his first piece of furniture for the nursery. We ordered a dresser from Wayfair, so I'm super excited, and I just feel like once we get that piece of furniture, I'll be able to start adding on and just creating his nursery, and that's just like so super exciting to me. But yeah, other than that, I don't really have anything else that I had like taken notes on or anything. My next appointment is at the beginning of May, and that will be our anatomy scan, so I'm really excited to be able to go see him finally at another ultrasound. Our last ultrasound was at 12 weeks, so it just feels like it's been so long since we've seen him, and I just cannot wait until that appointment. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and like I said, if you did, and if you're enjoying following along my pregnancy journey, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and make sure your bell notifications are on. That way you guys can continue following along. And leave me some comments down below. I love to hear from you guys and love to hear like what you're experiencing. It makes me really, really happy. Alright guys, I will go ahead and show you my baby bump now, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!